going on?
Just already started.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
There's not really like a good intro. It's just kind of
Figured it out.
yeah.
Why not? Like that's
Just
how
start and go.
kind of how you got to do it. Like you're just starting and everything like that. I really appreciate you inviting me on. Like
No
this
worries.
is so cool.
Ethan Wilder, everybody.
Woo. What's up?
Yeah, I feel like if I did an intro, I feel like it'd make things awkward, or like it'd make it feel like it's more of a production, and I just want it to be a conversation. So
No, I get that.
like
You could always add an intro differently at some of the time when you figure it out. But I think cold starting it is definitely a cool way to do it. Might as well is you could always just start the conversation wherever you're like, all right, this is perfect, and going from there.
Yeah, I'll find like a good edit point and then kind of fade it in from. I have like an intro song, and then this shows up on screen.
Sure.
If you're watching the video, which you showed on YouTube, and then it kind of goes into the recording, but
Okay.
it's kind of minimal on editing, and it's pretty nice. So
Yeah.
so you've had an exciting day.
Yeah.
It's happy birthday, by the way. I'll say that on the camera. I said it beforehand because I'm a good friend, but happy birthday.
Thank you. No, he's a good friend. No worries.
How can I ask how old you are?
I just turned 27.
Okay.
Dude, it's so weird to be 27. Like, I've had to say it a couple of times. Like, before I actually turned 27, it was just like 26, 27. I think it's, I don't know how people feel about it or anything like that. I feel like some people are like, oh, it's a year older. But, like, I don't know. I feel a little bit, like, I'm very happy with being where I'm at 27.
Mm-hmm.
Like, comedy's going really well. I'm making really good friends doing it.
Yeah.
And, like, company's doing pretty well. I like my job a lot. It's a really great place. So.
Yeah. We've got a lot to unpack. I want to tell people about Ethan Wilder.
Right.
And so you just started comedy about a year ago now?
So I started comedy back in 2023 when I was first working at the Comedy Works. I
didn't know you started by working there.
Yeah, I started.
Okay.
I worked there for a little bit. I was into comedy and everything, and I kind of just actually walked in and talked to Tommy. That's kind of how I just got it.
Cool.
I worked there for a little bit, and then while I was working there, I also tried a little bit of comedy, which I kind of like had really a lot of fun with and everything. So that's kind of where it got started. But then I ended up going to a different job after that, where I wasn't able to go Friday nights mostly, but I really didn't know about the other mics at the time as well. But I was still busy doing my own stuff working. But once I was able to get my Friday nights free, I was like, oh, wait, I can go do comedy. And that's kind of where I really started doing that. And that was about 2 years ago now.
Nice.
So
That's cool. And so more consistently, like the past year, though? Because I've seen you a lot more consistently the past year.
I would say definitely like more consistent within the past two years. Like I think it's okay to take breaks in between, because I think doing it consistently for a while, you are really hammering your material. But you also got to live a little bit, because I feel like doing what you like to do definitely will help make a joke better or things like that, or think of something. Like if you're doing something fun where your mind is just like going, I don't know, you might find something, you might do something, because working on stuff, you might just get too much into your head about it and forget about, like, this might actually be funny. People actually like this. Like, again, it's hard with stand-up. It's open mics, because sometimes you don't get as many people, but we're very blessed to be in an area where we do have people come and see our open mics, to where we could get good feedback from it. And we do have a pretty decent comedy scene up here, where people are honest and we do talk to each other, try to help each other.
Yeah, it's for the most part, it's a friendly group.
Yeah, most part.
There's a few outliers, but so you're starting to produce a lot of shows though, which is cool.
Yeah.
So we're kind of similar in that route, because we both have formed LLCs.
Correct. Oh, okay.
I have one for like podcasts, just comedy stuff in general, because I did like a lot more shows last year. And I think it's smart to do that, because you kind of separate your personal finances. It's just kind of a nice way to funnel things. But you just started one. Well, you've had one for probably 6 months now.
Yeah. So I started so I actually filed the paperwork on Halloween.
Okay.
I did that because I was just like, I wasn't doing anything else, and I was just like, okay, why not start it now and just take it and see where it goes.
Where do you file through?
I went through I used a third party to help me out, like the registered, not registered agent, something like that.
Yeah.
But I used them to kind of help me with the beginning and getting the filing done.
Me too.
And understanding how you use that.
Yeah.
They're same people.
I did Zen Business online.
Okay. Did you use ChatGPT as well to try to find the place?
No. Well, I researched because there's a lot. There's a bunch of different like third parties that will help you file your paperwork and stuff. But Zen Business was like it sounds like we're running an ad for them, but
No,
not a sponsor, but I do use
not
them.
a sponsor.
They kind of like offered, I think, the best deal, at least from what I was looking for, because I wanted something that would help me create a website, do the paperwork, serve as my like registered agent with the state, and then like just give me more resources, and they did that.
But I think doing that though, like, just shows you like I could probably do this by myself next time.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what I'm realizing with it. It's like going through the steps, like doing it the first time, and you're like, okay, it's not that difficult. It's just making sure you're keeping on top of the paperwork and everything else that you got to get done, because there is a lot to it. Don't get me wrong, but as long as you're on top of your stuff and like you're able to just exactly keep on top of your stuff and make sure you know what you're doing and actually going through everything, like doing your due diligence, it's not too hard to really start an LLC.
You really just have to learn it. Yeah, it's quite the system. And New York State's a little tricky on some things too.
It is tricky. Like, trust me, I'm still taking my time with it and everything, which is why I'm only doing a few shows at a time during the month just to kind of keep things going. But where was I going with that? Like, if you so right now I try to do 2 shows a month because I feel like that's easier for me to handle with my business, with working at my other job at the moment, because that's more of a full time.
Sure. But 2 shows a month is good. Like that's a good pace to have. Like that's a lot of shows if you're producing by yourself. So
True.
I think that's a good.
No,
thing to do.
no, I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. I think that's where that hesitation, because I know the potential that I have, but right now, like, I'm just kind of, because I don't want to rush it. I have a tendency to try to rush into things and things like that, but this time I'm just kind of learning to slow it down, figure things out.
Yeah.
So, if that makes sense.
Oh, it does. It's a lot to step into, especially like between like finding a venue to work with. Scheduling is a big deal. Working with all the other comics, like it's a lot to produce just one show. Especially when you're doing, when you put on like as many shows as you're doing, that's quite the feat. So, but no, that's cool. Yeah. So you're working with 2 venues right now.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the shows you've done there, and there's some shows coming up. You want to we'll plug those real quick?
I got you. I could do that. What you call it? So my one venue I'm currently working with that I've had a show at is the Parting Glass in Saratoga Springs, New York. I actually am going to be producing some more shows throughout the summer. So stay tuned for when I'll be posting those. But next show is booked, so stay tuned for that. Because that one's going to be really exciting. I have a pretty decent lineup. I just need to make sure people are available, and I think it's going to be a cool show. Nice. And then I actually have a show that's on Friday. Caleb's actually going to be the host for my show.
This will probably come out after that show.
Okay,
but
well, after seeing this, I hope you've been there.
He had a show on Friday the 27th. Is that right?
Yep.
It went really well. It was sold out. It was great turnout. People literally were passing out laughing. That's how good it went. So
yeah, I know it's great.
I'm just trying to speak it into existence.
Let's do it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I am really excited for that show though. It'd be really fun. That venue's cool though. That was my first time being there the other day when we went to shoot a promo video. Yeah. And I didn't realize, like, I'd walked by that place so many times, but you don't really realize how it's set up inside. Obviously, unless you look inside, but like you don't realize it's kind of like a concert venue. I thought it was just more of like a restaurant inside.
No, it's a whole concert venue. It has the one larger bar on the side with the DJ studio, like DJ setup on the back, and then they have the huge stage up front. Yeah. So like it's gonna be really cool. I haven't seen it with the seating yet that we have for it. So I'm excited to see how it looks with all the different chairs and tables and everything to it, because I think it's going to be really cool. Yeah. I think people are really going to like the venue. It's a great venue, large stage for some great comics.
Putnam Place. I don't know if we mentioned that or not, but yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. This is Putnam Place in Saratoga Springs, New York. So there is probably haven't had anything booked yet for this, but I'm gonna speak it into the future of potentially more shows gonna be there as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
It is. That's cool. I like that there's more and more venues in the area, and not just with you, but like other producers that are opening up and letting us do comedy on them. That's really cool. So
No, I agree. I'm very thankful for them because technically they're producers themselves.
right.
Like they're producing DJs and concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So where at least it's a little nicer. That makes me different because it's comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully I never ran into this issue, but like I am doing it at different venues. So like it's nice that because like everybody. We could share the wealth a little bit. Like, there's so much money and everything like that for everybody out there. We can all help each other
Right.
and everything like that. I think that's a big thing with this because it's hard. Like, some people struggle with it. Some people don't. Some people need help with it. And it's just, I'm always open for feedback from people. So I think feedback and just talking with other people and things like that can definitely all help us make better and do better as well. So,
yeah. I like that the, wow, I just completely derailed. Well, anyway, I had another thought off that, but it lost. I lost. The shows that you've done already. You want to talk about those and kind of plug those a little bit?
Sure. So the first comedy show I did, the headliner was Juan Pantaleon, and then the featured artists were Kay Gutos, Jay Connolly, and Sam Badali. It was a really cool show. I got to host that. So it was really fun with that. It's a smaller venue, so where it was a little easier for me to be able to host and keep control of what was going on.
And this was at where
this was at Parting Glass.
Parting Glass.
Sorry,
yeah, okay.
yeah. So it was a really fun venue. The owner of the place is so sweet. She's a really good person. Nice. So, like I said before, I just booked more shows with her that are going to be coming up. So we got a lot more coming out. So stay tuned for that.
And this show was like a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I remember like seeing the comics come in after that show because it was a Friday night.
Yeah.
So they came into Comedy Works for the open mic, and everybody was like, "It's a really good show." And then I saw you, and you're like, "I'm like on a high right now," because you said it went really well, which is awesome.
It's really cool. It's like when you put something together like that, and it comes to fruitation, because sometimes you're just always beating yourself up. Like
fruitation.
Fruition. I don't
Fruition?
know. Fruition. You know what? Like, we're gay. We can call it fruition.
I was going to say that's the gay version. Fruity. It's the fruity version of fruition.
I've heard somebody say fruition, but I don't know. But
there's mortician.
Mortician.
There's
fruitation.
We're going to say fruitation, actually.
We'll say fruitation. But it's I don't know. It's just, I was very happy with myself, and I was just very happy with it. And like I know I didn't know if I was really going to go to the open mic night or not, because I really wasn't planning on performing. I didn't eat that night.
Yeah. Were you so nervous?
I was so like, yeah, when I get stressed out sometimes I don't eat. I just am thinking about the show the day of, but then I got to remember, like, it's a good show, like it's going to be fun, it's going to be great. Like where was I going with that? I don't even know where I was going with that, but like it sometimes I just forget it happens. But I was just like, I'm not performing after that. Like I'll leave it on a high note because knowing me, I'll go up there and bomb. I have my fair share of bombs at Comedy Works, so it happens. But I was just trying to leave it on the high note.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody did well that night, though. Everybody did solid. So
well, that's a really fun. That's a really good crew of comics. So that's awesome. I'm super happy that went well, and that they're like, that's cool for the business too, because like it brings people in for them. They make money doing it. It helps support our dreams of being comics one day.
Like the biggest thing that I want with this show is local comic. Like the Parting Glass is where I want to be having more local comics.
Sure.
Like, so the headliners and all of the people who are features are just going to be more or less local comics until I've kind of gone through everybody who's performed. But because it's just a local bar that a lot of people love. It's been there for 45 years, and it's a great venue for that kind of audience, to where people like yourself, or like the people that were on there, like Kay, everything like that, who can get those more minutes to kind of try to push the limit on that to see how they do. Because I know I've talked with some comics and things like that about how long they would do, and I'd be like, well, would you be open to trying this? She's like, well, I haven't tried that before. So I'm like, okay, would you be open to trying? They're like, yeah, okay. And so it's nice to be able to see that and like want them to try to do better and do longer sets, because having that confidence in being able to do that will now set you up for better shows. But okay, I could do 20 minutes. I can do 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So like, I want to be able to help. Like, the goal of this is to help comics as well, because like, I've been there with the confidence and things like that, with lacking a little bit of confidence in myself. Everybody has that. Everybody is their own worst enemy, depending on the situation. But it's all how you just look at it, and just try to be a good person and just be nice to other people. And you could give feedback to people. It's feedback, like, hey, like, I want you to do better. Like, this is something that I'm seeing, and be completely professional about it. But if you're going to be an asshole about it and be rude about it and stuff like that, it's just like, all right, well, you just don't belong here.
Right.
Just,
yeah, I'm not going to book you in the future.
yeah.
Well, nice, dude. We'll talk about the speed dating event, too.
Oh, okay.
Because that's different than a regular comedy show, but it was something you produced. And
yeah,
cool.
So I am also doing speed dating events with my company, which is actually, I don't think I've ever said the name of it. So it's the company I own is Wyld Eperiences LLC. So I'll be doing speed dating events with them with it as well.
I'll plug that in the comments or the description below. So go follow them.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Go follow. So I've had a few of them so far. I've had 3 events so far. First event.
Can you hold the mic up here? Because I think the connection's loose.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
hear me better?
I can hear you. It just shakes a little bit. So yeah, if you hold it there, it should be
fine. My bad. So I've had 3 shows, 3 dating events so far, which were just straight couples and things like that. So I'm actually going to be having my first LGBTQ speed dating event coming up in April, which you could see on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. And if you'd like to be there, go sign up.
Go sign up. That's right.
So where was I going with that? So the first 3 events went really well. It definitely were different because they were all different places. My first event was at the Henry Street Tap Room down in Saratoga, which is a really nice restaurant. They have a nice bar there as well. That one I did a little bit of a 35 to 45-year-olds, and it was a great job. It was a great event. There was a lot of more women than men, but the women were okay with that because they were able to take breaks in between, to where I set the guys up to where women were able to take a second to go get a drink and what they needed. But there was also a 5-minute break in between just to kind of let everybody get a drink. The dating kind of goes with 3-minute dates, and then a 1 minute to write down your response of how the date is, which is just answering the question of, would you go on a second date with this person? So just to be simple, things like that. But I'm still learning about how I want to exactly do that, just from the feedback I've heard from people about certain things. Did you want to say something?
No.
Okay. The second speed dating event I had was at a dog park, Ciao Indoor Dog Park. In Saratoga as well,
which is a really cool place for an event. That's a really cool idea for a speed dating event.
Yeah, well, she wants to do comedy shows there too. So
oh, cool.
I'm thinking about it. So I just need to reach out to her and talk to her about it more. But it's something that's on the fence with it. So
nice.
But we'll see. I definitely. I think it was a really good event. We had a good amount of people come. There were actually more men than women. I actually did 2 groups. I did a 25 to 35. A 25 to 40 and a 40 and above. Okay. So it was really good. And then the last event I had was at Bibulus in Saratoga Springs, which is a dessert bar. I keep touching this thing.
That's all right. Sorry if you're hearing it's wobbled a little bit, so
yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that, but sorry.
Yeah, I heard that one that time, so I understand.
Anyway.
So that was a really good event as well. That one I had kind of the lowest attendance with it, but it wasn't that bad because each event has had with the statistics, it's about 65% of the people at the event got a match with somebody.
Oh, cool.
So to break it down more, almost everybody at the first and third event had a match.
Yeah.
The second event at Ciao Bella, it was one person less than 50% of the people that got matches. But it was funny because at the Ciao Bella event, we allowed people to bring their dogs with them to kind of lessen the intensity and anxiety.
Yeah. Kind of breaks the ice a little bit.
Yeah. But we actually had, I feel like there are people there when they were hanging out before their group went up, is we did the 40 and over first, and then we did the 25 to 40 afterwards. People were actually giving numbers away while they were hanging out beforehand.
Okay.
So people left because they got what they needed.
Yeah.
Which is still fine
yeah.
because hey, you came to the event and
Yeah.
you met people, which
Right.
is the whole reason I'm kind of doing it.
Right.
Is don't get me wrong, like we have a couple of dating apps, but like you're not on the dating apps. You got a boyfriend and you guys are so cute together. It's really nice to see.
Thanks.
But dating apps are rough. Dating apps are definitely rough. So like it's nice to have the option for people to be able to come and do something differently and put themselves out there a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like
it's a really neat idea. Like one, I don't think I've heard of another speed dating event up this way. If so, it's probably been a long time ago. But I feel like that'd be something like that's fun for people to do. It's out of their comfort zone. It's like seems more natural than just like talking over the phone and setting up a date. I don't know. It just seems cool. Like
you're face to face with somebody. Like it's just the connect. Like it's different because when you're on the phone talking to somebody or texting to somebody, you could take what they're saying completely different than how they mean it.
Yeah.
Which is why like I'm not a big texter. I don't really text that much because real reason is I overthink how people are gonna think about what I'm doing texting. But like I just don't like texting for that. And don't get me wrong, that's something on me. I'm trying to get better at it with just not caring with texting with just friends in general.
Yeah, I'm bad at that too.
Yeah, I'm just bad at texting. I'd rather talk on somebody on the phone or just like FaceTime and things like that because it's just something that I prefer. It's just I understand the person better. I can understand how they're talking and everything.
Probably,
like that.
And honestly, is like probably saves you a headache too of like because you could text someone for a long time and not really realize if they're like gonna be like a match or not.
Exactly.
Because again, texting is very different than in person. But I feel like in 3 minutes you get a pretty good feel about how people are. Then like if you can see, I'm sure some people are nervous and that probably like taints their image a little bit. But I feel like it's pretty good way to like weed out people that are going to work or not, you know?
Yeah, like with the 3 minutes, like you said, I think that's a perfect amount of time because 5 minutes is too long. Like I feel like if you're not feeling it, you're sitting with the person and you're kind of pulling teeth at that point. But 3 minutes is like the sweet spot to where you could try to have somewhat of a friendship conversation if you're not feeling it. It's just what's been working for me. I never really tried it outside of 3 minutes, but I think it's just a good sweet spot. Because anything longer makes the event go on a lot longer, makes dating for everybody go a lot longer, and people's attention spans are not as there for 5 minutes much anymore. But I think, I don't know, speed dating definitely opens up opportunities and definitely helps people get out there more. Like, even if they don't find a match at my events, I believe it still helps them with going out and trying to date other people and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's super cool. Do you have another one scheduled here soon, or?
Yep. So I have 2 in April.
Yeah, you said the one in April. Sorry.
No, you're good. I have 2 in April. I have one on April 16th. That one is going to be at the High End Dispensary, where we actually do an open mic for in the Albany area. So if you're between the ages of 25 to 40 or 40 and above, which is a lot of people, and you're looking for a speed dating event, make sure you go sign up. That's going to be a fun event. You guys get a free item at the event, so which is going to be cool, but there's no smoking. So it's just chilling at a dispensary, chill vibes. So it should be a lot of fun.
That's cool, yeah.
And then I have the LGBTQ plus event as well. So that one's going to be for ages 25 to 35, but it won't be my only one, just the beginning, just to start out. Yeah. So make sure you guys go sign up to that one. You can get to it from my Facebook or you get it from my Instagram.
Yeah, that's cool. Has anybody, like, reacted weird to those events, or has there been any, like, bad interactions between people at the speed dating event yet?
Thank God, no. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Like, thank God, no. So I'm not trying to speak it into, because my mom said something about it. She's like, well, what if something goes bad? I'm like, well, I have something in the fine print, just letting people know, like, if anything were to go afterwards, because I don't share too much information. I ask people, what would you like to be shared, and that's it. Because that's the only information that the person's going to get. If they don't want the last name being shared, I won't share the last name, just their first name, a phone number, or an email. I don't give out any more than what they ask. So there's 100% consent through there. So if there is anything that goes bad, I apologize for that, but I can't really control anything after that. But thank God I haven't had anything. I don't like to speak into that to not try to prove the thing up. So.
Well, the thing that I thought of was like, what if you got like you go there and your ex is there, and you're like, this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Well, like that situation.
Just don't go on a speed date with them.
Don't go on the speed date with them. If you want to skip it, tell me. Let me know. But it's good vibes. We're only trying to have good vibes. Everybody who have been to the events so far have liked it. Nice. They said it's a great event. With it being good vibes in that aspect. And everybody was really nice to each other, which is really nice. So I haven't ran into any issues where nobody was like rude or mean to anybody.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
And I've actually been hearing that one person from the first event actually is going on second date with somebody from the event. And then somebody in the most recent dating event that I had also is going on a second date with somebody.
Nice. Okay.
So it's really cool.
It's paying off. Yeah. That's really cool. So it works. These events work. It's proven. Yeah. So come out to them. Sign up for them.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. And there is it's limited seating to things. So when it fills up, it fills up. But again, I'm going to be still continuously doing them. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So, yeah.
Nice. So let's talk. Can we talk about your other job, your full-time job?
Yeah.
You work at you want to plug this?
Sure. So I work at the Saratoga Hookah Lounge and Smoke Shop down in Saratoga as well. So it's a really fun. I'm the store manager there. It's a really good time. It's just the four guys that work there. I got Brandon, who's the owner. He's really fun, really good guy. They got Cooper and Sawyer, who are the two night guys. They work nights at the weekend nights. They're really two fun guys to get to go and meet. Great guys to talk to. It's a fun job. Like who could say that like I work at a hookah lounge? Like I smoked hookah in college, which really got me into hookah at first. And I just like retail. I like talking to people. It's a fun job in that aspect. Like,
yeah. So what exactly is hookah? Because I'm a little ill-informed.
No, you're good. So hookah is so the stuff that is actually like the flavored shisha. So that's what you're smoking, which is flavored tobacco.
Okay.
So it's tobacco mixed with molasses and either spices or flavors, depending on what the flavor of the shisha is. And then it's in this basically inside out bong considerably. They could be like this tall from the ground to this tall. They could be like this tall.
You're good.
So it's a really fun experience. I like it because it's a grounding moment. Like you're talking with your friends, you're smoking something, you're chilling out. Because like you could go to a hookah lounge in the city that's just dance floor vibes and like everything like that, or more of a low key where if you want to go on a date night and talk with your date or talk with friends and just hang out, listen to music, because we have our whole lounge and then we have a back patio as well where we can do stuff as well. Yeah. So which is pretty cool. So it's a really cool place. It's been around now for 12 years. Nice. Brandon just took over the ownership of the place 2 years ago, so it's really cool. I'm helping him out with everything. Nice. We did a little bit of renovations with it, like painting. We painted the place, got some stuff done. So it's a really cool shop. I hope you guys come check it out. I'm there during the days. Come say hi to me. So
what's the process for going there? Like if you go there and you want to smoke hookah, like what do you do when you walk in?
Yep. So it doesn't look like a hookah lounge from the front. Okay. Because it just looks like a regular smoke shop. But when you walk in, it's a storefront where we have our little checkout desk. You just say, hey, I'm looking to smoke some hookah. We'll give you the hookah menu. We'll let you guys go sit down in the back. If it's a larger group, if it's just two people on a slower day, we'll kind of go over like, hey, it's a larger hookah, what the prices are for it, like the different flavors you can do. And it's a simple process. It's just cool to chill. Like you go chill in the back. We get everything set up for you. You don't have to do anything. We ash the coals for you. So you guys, usual hookah lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. So it's a pretty fun time. You chill. Like we have some people that come during the day, like this time of hour, to come and just do work. Like we've had some salesmen come in and just hang out and chill. So it's really nice for everybody. Everybody comes, chills. Like it's a cool spot, chill spot.
Yeah, I might have to check that out because I smoke cigars.
Yeah.
So it's different than that, but like probably somewhat similar as far as just like hanging out and relaxing.
Correct. Like if you wanted to come smoke cigars during the summer, we'll allow it outside, but not inside because it's just like it's a different smell.
It
The
is.
hookah smell. I love smoking cigars as well. I go smoke cigars sometimes, like every so often when I have my day off. Because they have the hookah cigar lounge up in Saratoga. James and Sons is where I usually go. I'll put them out there. I'll give them a little shout out.
We're plugging everybody today.
I don't know. I just like talking about myself, and I just like it.
Well, you're well connected with the Saratoga community, so I feel like it's good to plug a lot of the places.
Well, they're all good people. So like, it's just really nice. I've been there now for about 5. I've been in Saratoga now for about 5 years. I moved down from college. Right after college, I lived with my parents for about a week. Love my parents, but I just couldn't live with them much longer. So I was like, I gotta go.
Are you from this area?
But I grew up on Long Island.
Oh, okay.
So my parents actually moved to Vermont when I was my senior year of high school during COVID.
Okay.
So, but I love where they live in Vermont. It's like really nice. They have a good piece of property out there, which is really nice. Really, they love it. They like the peace of quiet out there. So, just living a simpler life out there. So
Vermont is really pretty.
It's
such a pretty state.
Like the drive there, I go through some of the streams and the rivers that they have, which is really nice. Like sometimes I see an eagle. Like one time I saw an eagle going through there. Sometimes I drive there at night and it's really scary because you can't see anything. But
I drive up for like occasionally I don't do it as much anymore. Like go up to the Burlington, like open mic that they have on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
At Vermont Comedy Club. I'll plug them. They're great. Yeah. But I drive up when it's sunny out, and then when I come back, it's dark as hell, and it's like there's no street lights, and some of the areas are really secluded. And
gotta watch out for the bears and the deer.
Yeah,
there's
just
bears
like,
out there.
Oh, for sure. It's just like wilderness, like well, not wilderness. It's just very rural areas once you get out of Burlington. So if your car breaks down, you're on your own for a little while.
Yeah, you're a little fucked. And then if you got no service there too.
Yeah.
Like.
Communicate by smoke. So, no, I guess you couldn't do that. It's nighttime, so never mind.
I don't know if my parents would kill me for telling them this story, but my parents, I love my parents. They like to go hiking. They go hiking sometimes, but they have mud season. You're probably familiar with mud season out in Vermont. So they went out to go hiking during mud season, and my dad's car got stuck. So they had to walk like 2 miles back home.
Nice.
The whole way. I know, like they were so mad, but they had each other. They were fine. They were chilling, but it was like 2 miles walk. So it's like you got to be careful in the mud season going through certain things. So.
Yeah, I guess it's called mud season for a reason.
Yeah.
And some of the roads out there are kind of like some of the back roads, especially, are dirt.
Yeah,
like it's rough.
Yeah, like to get to my parents' house. It's like there's a dirt road there, and then there's a little hill that you have to get up. There's been times where my car hasn't been able to make it up, so I just get up to the top and I slide down.
You're getting real close with that hand signal there. Jeez, yeah. It's like this.
Oh my god!
You did it the first one. Like, oh wow. I'm kidding.
Oh man,
that's
fine. You're good.
So they live in Vermont. You're up here. Did you go to college in like Skidmore or something? Or?
So I went to college in Plattsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, I went all the way up there. It was much colder.
Yeah.
No, but I loved Plattsburgh a lot. Like my first year, actually I got into the student association. So I was the vice president of activities for the student association when I was there.
Were you like business or something, or what do you major in?
So I was in teaching. So I started out as teaching.
Okay.
Which I just wanted to be a teacher. I liked being a teacher. And then it got to the point to where I was actually working in schools and things like that. I'm like, this might not be for me. Like, I thought it was, and I'm just like, okay. But when I was doing the student association stuff and I was putting events together, so I was helping with putting together small comedy shows and booking people and things like that, which is kind of where I got my production kind of, like, wanting to do stuff like that, comedy, stuff like that as well, sort of begin there because I helped put together a comedy show for Brandon T. Jackson.
Okay.
That got about 500 students, which it's 100% a lot easier to do a comedy show at a college because it's all college students that you're advertising to, and it's a free show. Yeah. So like it's a lot easier to do that than it is to do one on your own. So like because you also have the help of the school and everything like that. But that kind of was like a help into getting to me to where I wanted to be, because I switched majors to hospitality management.
Okay.
So which is more like hotels, and talks about hotels and events and stuff like that, which was I wanted to go towards events and kind of do music festivals. Like end goal is music festivals at some point.
Okay.
But like I got into the comedy shows when I got like met Brandon T. Jackson. I've always been into comedy. Never really thought about going and doing open stand up comedy until college, but I've always loved comedy.
Were there open mics up there?
Not really. Like at that point, I was so in with the like doing the student association stuff, and then I just joined my fraternity as well. Like I was just joining the fraternity I got into.
You're a frat bro.
Yeah.
What frat were you in?
Alpha Sigma Phi.
Alpha Sigma Phi. I don't know why I asked that, because they all sound the same. I can't differentiate like Pi, Beta, Delta, whatever. I don't know. Like it's all.
Well, we called it Alpha Sig. Our chapter was Delta Psi. Shout out to you guys. They're on Facebook, Instagram. They got a cool Instagram page going on. They're just being goofballs, like with everything, with some of the posts that they got. It's funny. It's cool with what they're doing. I'm happy that they're all really good guys. So cool. I still talk to our advisor. He's a really cool guy. His name's Gordon. He just retired. So he's a really big mentor that helped me out through college, which was really nice of him.
That's cool.
So he's a really great guy, really good mentor. So it was really cool. That was like one of the bigger parts from the fraternity, but also like I did hold some positions in the fraternity as well. So like I was charity. What was the name of the chair? Can't remember some of the shit and everything. COVID happened during that, so everything went out the window during COVID. All the thought like that stuff. But I actually helped plan a car show for the fundraiser car show for the fraternity.
Oh, nice.
So that was really cool. But we've had some cool parties.
Yeah,
we've had some cool parties. Cool, fun stories. Definitely some cool stories I'll talk about a little later in life. Yeah. It's still too soon from when they were.
Okay. Don't want your parents to find out just yet, or?
Oh no, it just I want to kind of put a joke together, some of them.
Oh, okay.
So like I'd rather not tell the story just yet.
We'll let the statute of limitations run out on it.
No, not that. Nothing was well. Nothing would say like crazy.
Well, nothing was so maybe a little bit. No, I'm kidding. That's funny.
But no, it was like it was a fun time. It was really cool. Like it was a great group of guys. I don't talk to many of them nowadays. We're all just living life. Like some of the guys now have kids, which is pretty funny.
Yeah,
pretty cool to see. Like I'm happy for them. A lot of the guys are doing really good with what they're doing. So it's so cool to see. I talked to some of them here and there, but yeah, just. I don't know. It's been a lot. It's been a lot going on. So lots of stuff. Like
Nice. Do you miss school at all?
No.
Maybe the social aspect of it, but not the.
Now, if you asked me that when I was 23 or just like a year or two out of school, yes.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Me now being 27, no.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be done, being able to do what I want to do, live the life that I want to live, do the stuff that I want to do, and where I'm at right now. Like I'm just kind of really happy with that, like just trying to find the appreciation of that, and just seeing how far I've come, which has been a little hard for me, but like I'm really coming into being like, damn, like I am doing this stuff, which is really cool, and it is meaning a lot to people. It's like doing exactly what I want like it to be doing, and how I've talked about it and stuff like that.
That's cool. Yeah. I always used to think that was like, because they always told us like going through school, like, oh, these are the best years of your life, but I remember it, I'm like, wow, that kind of sucks, because now you have your whole life afterwards, and it's going to not be good. But now I'm past school, and I would never, ever go back.
Well, those people also didn't go through COVID during school.
That's fair.
Like the shutdown happened a week and a half before my 21st birthday.
Oh.
So I never legally went out to a bar until May of that year, May of 2020, because my friends and I went to Myrtle Beach, where they were one of the last areas to be opened before the complete shutdown of everything else. Like New York was already shut down, so like Myrtle Beach, nobody was wearing a mask, nobody really cared. So I was able to have my first legal drink down there.
Nice.
So
yeah, I was like working during that. I was done with school, but I was working out of school during COVID. So like it shut down over the summertime, and then I moved to Louisiana. So like I went from here, where like there was a shit ton of regulations. It was like everything was closed down, You always had to wear a mask no matter where you went. And then I went to Louisiana, and they did not believe in COVID down there. There was like nobody was wearing masks. Nobody. There was nothing closed. It was like status quo. It was just everything was running like normal. I'm like, wow, this is different.
Were you in a more rural area out there, or were you?
No,
like,
I was in like New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
So it was yeah, they just
Nobody
really
cared.
yeah,
It
nobody
was the
really gave a
South.
shit. They were
Nobody
there to
cared.
drink and have fun,
Yeah.
and they did. So there was no COVID in the bayou.
So were you down in Louisiana the whole time during COVID?
For a good chunk of it, I was down there for like 7 months
Oh, okay.
of like when COVID first hit. Well, no, I was up here when COVID first hit for like 5 months, and then went there for like 7 months, and then I moved back to Ohio, and everything was kind of over with. So it was a fun time.
I don't know this about you. So when did you start comedy? When did you start? Like, because I don't really know this about you. I don't know if many other people really kind of know that about you. Because you're making waves. You're hosting. You're doing shows. Like,
No, I have talked about it on the podcast before.
yeah, you're right. That's my fault.
Damn,
I'm sorry.
This is a fun way to find out you don't listen to the podcast. So
No, I'm sorry.
I'm
Caleb.
just kidding. I'm fucking
I
with
try
you.
to. I try to. It's hard for me to.
I'm
focus
fucking.
sometimes,
You're
like-
good. I'm fucking with you.
like-
I started doing open. Well, I did talent shows. Was the first like thing I did comedy for. I did 2 talent shows in college, which so like not a lot. Like I just kind of dabbled into it, but I'd been watching comedy and like obsessed with comedy since I was little, and since I was like probably high school, I've been like writing out bits in my head.
Mhm.
So those were the first time I like performed a lot of these bits, and the first time I ever went up, I not to brag, but I crushed. I had someone recording my set for
There you
me,
go.
and they were laughing so hard. Oh, my camera died. Oh no, it stopped recording. Hold on. Oh man, welcome back.
There we go.
Welcome back. They were laughing so hard that they like doubled over, and like they kept holding the camera down, so like I saw their feet for most of it. So like I think I got the wrong impression of how hard comedy was based off that. But these were jokes like I'd been working on like in my head for a while, but you don't know how funny they're gonna be until you get in front of a crowd. But it was also like a bunch of youth at this talent show in this like coffee shop at a camp I was at, and so they were probably just more willing to laugh. I didn't have to work as hard for it, but yeah, I started hitting it more in 2023, towards the end of 2023.
And you were up
24,
here during that
25.
time, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So I started like Saratoga Comedy Works in like September or something like that. Or no, maybe it was like February. I don't remember. Gosh dang. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. It's going to keep cutting out. It does that sometimes. This will be good. But yeah. What did you ask again?
No, you're good. I was asked when did you start comedy and how you got into it, but that's pretty cool though. Like, how old would you say you were?
I'm 25, I guess.
Okay. No, because it's crazy to see like hear when different people started and everything like that. Because now like there's some younger comics that we have in our scene, like Daniel Arnold. I don't know. Like he's 24 right now. We got Seamus. He's 22. So like there's some young comics, but a lot of people start a little bit like or a little older. Like technically, I really didn't start until I was 25 as well. So
I think it's kind of natural because there's not really a career path into comedy. You just kind of happen upon
That's
it one
true.
day. So like you're not going to school for it. Like some people get plugged into it in college, at like different open mics or whatever. I just met a comic in the city named Mary. I forget her last name, but we were on a show together, and she said she actually went to Skidmore, and I didn't realize this, but I guess they have like a pretty good comedy scene there, and like they do a bunch of improv and like stand up and stuff like that. But she said she started there, and she's been doing it since college, which was cool. But most people don't really have. I don't know. There's not really an easy way to get. Well, there's not a good like pathway to get plugged into it other than just happening upon some open mics and kind of learning as you go. But
yeah, because there's a lot more like I've been seeing now. There's quite a bit more newer people, like people coming out to try comedy, and I hear people try like saying that they want to try. I'm like, go try it. Why not? Like, it doesn't hurt to go up there a couple times, try to do it, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But hey, you could say you tried it.
Right.
Like, for example, there were some businesses that I tried putting together that really weren't successful. That would trust me. Well, that's mostly because I just didn't put the effort into it.
Sure. Yeah.
So like, if it's something that you want to do, you go try it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But that doesn't mean you're starting from somewhere lower than that. You're starting now with that experience going forward. So like, don't look at anything if you lose, not lose, but like if it doesn't go well, or if it's just look at it as growing situation.
Yeah.
Can't think of the word.
You just got to go for it.
I'm not good with words sometimes. People know that.
Insert word you said earlier that I forget. What was the word you said earlier?
Fruitation.
Fruitation.
Comes to fruitation.
Yes, if you want to start your comedy career, it will come to frutations.
It will come from fruitation. It will fruitation into something better.
Yes. So what else? What else is something to know about Ethan? What's
I'm a hockey fan.
Are you?
Not many people really know.
Do you play hockey?
Huh?
Do you play?
I don't play hockey. No. Some people only really like. This is more like this is where I would say more of the straight side of myself. Like, I'm a hockey fan. I do really like hockey. I'm an Islanders fan. They're doing pretty good this year, thank God.
I'm gonna argue, hockey's pretty gay.
Hockey is pretty gay.
Hockey's pretty gay, and I've got some friends that'll be really pissed about me saying that. But
hey, like I honestly though,
it
like
is.
for people, like it's a hard sport. Like,
yeah.
I could barely ice skate. Now imagine ice skating going 60 miles an hour with a stick in your hand to hold a puck like this big.
Yeah, it is. It seems very physically demanding, and it's a lot of coordination. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But with any other sports, it's easy to say, "Oh, it's gay," because like they're on ice and skates with dudes, and they're figure skating competitively. I don't know.
You can see
It's gay. No, I'm kidding.
my funniest thing is like now.
Their motto is, "I'm trying to puck."
Do you watch hockey at all?
Sometimes.
So like, there's memes now going out there of just everybody doing smelling salts, which I just find it to be the funniest thing that they're recording these guys doing this. It's like, just why we put on a blast like that? Just let
The
them
smelling
be.
salt. I've got some over there. Have you ever tried some?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
kinda
we
wild.
sell them at my store. We just have the ones that you crack.
Oh yeah.
So what do you?
Well, that's. I had the one that like I don't remember what they're called. I heard it on like a podcast one time, and I tried like the ammonia packets before.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that we have.
Yeah, and those are like just they used to carry them like in an ambulance to like crack open and like help see if someone was actually unconscious or not, or like help them regain consciousness. And you could always tell like if someone was faking it because they'd
be like,
they'd wake up right away from it. But if they didn't have any reaction to that, you're like, oh fuck, this person's actually really sick.
Yikes.
But I've tried those before, or taking a hit or smell. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but those will wake your ass up. And then I tried this stuff, and it's like very strong. It's like in that candle cup thing. It's that little black tube.
Oh, okay.
But
I got you.
It'll knock you on your ass if you don't know what you're to expect.
Yeah. Well, like the ones we have aren't horrible. When you first open it, that's when it's going to be the strongest. But like it's mostly used for bodybuilders use it, or if you just need to wake up. I just sometimes like if I need to wake up if I'm feeling exhausted on a working night. Like, why not?
Yeah.
It's just a 2-second thing. So
That's how those were advertised. I was like, I think they're advertised as like geared towards first responders. Like, oh, you need like to wake up quickly in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you burn your sinuses? Like that's, of course you're gonna be awake when your nose is on fire. Like that's
like I don't do them much at all. Like I've done it here or there, but when somebody's asked like, oh, how bad it is, but like I haven't done them in a minute now. It's like I just really smoke pop or less.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it'd be the opposite effect of what I'm looking for.
I was gonna
smoke
say
pot and drink caffeine.
Salts can be your uppers, like or whatever.
No, that would be too much. Doing that too much. It's
So, are you a coffee drinker?
No, I actually don't like coffee. So I tried.
No?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think I need to get back.
That's the straightest thing about you.
Not get back into coffee, but I think I need to get into coffee. I just didn't. The taste is interesting. I don't know. I like energy drinks, but I don't know. I don't really go for coffee when I think of coffee. Excuse me.
I thought you were about to gag for a minute.
No, I don't know what that was. But I don't know. I'm just not an avid coffee drinker. I think I need to do
Long Island accent.
yeah,
Came out.
coffee.
Coffee.
I think I need to do some like mixing because like I wouldn't be able to drink black coffee.
Yeah.
I would need to do like milk and sugar, but like people have their little rituals with it that they do. Like oh, I just need 3 scoops of sugar. And, like, 4 milks. I just think it's too much. I'm just like, I could just grab this thing, drink it, and I'll be done.
Yeah.
Like they're making a lot better of energy drinks out there now than they have been. Like Celsius are decent. I know one of the chemicals in there isn't the greatest. They have a new energy drink called Bloom, which is pretty good. I like those a lot. And then even though I'm not sponsored by them, but
maybe they'll sponsor us. They should sponsor a speed dating event.
They should sponsor a speed dating event.
Each date, you have to chug another can of like thing until it's over. But by the end, you have like 25,000 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
And maybe a few phone numbers.
Oh man, that's too much. That's so much. Like I try to keep my if I drink an energy drink, I don't try to drink any soda because I only drink water and a Coke or anything like that. That's all I drink outside of like anything. Like if I go to a bar, I'll have like 1 or 2 drinks because I just don't drink much anymore. But like I just stick it to water and some soda pretty much.
Yeah.
Or an energy drink, which is crazy to say, but like I don't know. I don't really need much else. Like that's fine with what I got.
I drink a lot of coffee.
No judgment. I drink energy drinks.
I drink so much coffee. This is probably my. Well, actually, today's not so much. This is only like my second thing of coffee, or third.
Yeah.
Maybe third. I think it's my third thing of coffee.
Yeah.
So kind of a lot, but
it's not that. No, it's energy drinks have like 200 milligrams of caffeine in them.
Yeah.
Coffees maximum have like 75 milligrams.
Yeah.
Like one coffee.
Yeah. So I think it's more moderate, but I'm sure I've got kidney stones forming already. I feel like the amount of coffee you drink is probably like 3 things of coffee right now is going to equate to like 3 kidney stones in my 50s. You know, or something.
I hope not. I hope that's the case.
We'll see. I think both my parents have had kidney stones, and then my grandparents have. So I feel like it's
yikes.
If stones are hereditary, then
they could be. They might be. There's
watch out.
There's a lot of things out there that are hereditary, so it's like it's rough. They could also skip a generation.
So maybe my stones. I'm skipping stones.
Caleb is skipping the stones.
Skipping stones across my family tree. Kidney stone. I've always. I don't know why. Like I've seen a few kidney stones. Someone's passed a kidney stone here before. I had buddies over for I had buddies over for a cigar night, and this person like knew they had kidney stones, and they went to the bathroom and came back, and they were holding this little tiny stone.
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
This happened how you think it happened. They were pissing into the toilet, and it went out. So now it's like in a baggie in their bedroom or something. But
hey, there's people that keep stuff that gets taken out of them.
I was gonna say that's basically more precious. That's precious stone. If you had to think about how it was produced. So
like Lance Armstrong, did he keep the testicle that got removed?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like that is it's the same kind of thing. It's like you're holding that little thing.
I'd make it.
I don't know why that's why I thought of it. I was thinking of a movie that like had it was a joke where it had Lance Armstrong's testicle right there, and I'm like, okay.
And he makes it into like the gear shift of his car, or like puts it in like resin or something. I think like it'd be funny if they made it into jewelry, like a kidney stone line of jewelry. Because I mean, this is uncomfortable. We can move on.
You're good. No,
if you compound all the cost of like all the coffee or cigarettes or whatever you've ingested to make this kidney stone, that's like a $10,000 stone right there.
That's a $10,000
precious metal. You should polish that and put it in wear it in your ear or something.
I just knock on wood. I hope I don't get those.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
It does not sound.
But by the time like we're that much older, like they might have the technology to literally get rid of kidney stones before they even have to pass them.
I mean, maybe. I mean, they get scanned to see that they're there now, and they have medication that like help you like pass it. Everybody I've talked to that's had kidney stones are like, drink lemon water and the acidity will like help break them apart. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying in the future, possibly they could have something like that.
Maybe.
It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kay's Jewelers is working on the technology.
That would be funny.
What else? What's another fun fact about you?
Besides smoking pot, because a lot of people don't think I smoke pot, which is kind of fun. So, like, when people learn that I smoke pot, they're like, "Oh, you smoke pot?"
Why do they not think that?
I guess because I just look like too good of a person. Not too good of a person to smoke pot, but like I'm too nice of a person.
That's a hot take.
I don't think I'm too good of a person to smoke a pot. I didn't mean to say it like
La-di-da. No.
No, but I don't know because I've never asked anybody like, "Oh, why do you not think I smoke pot?" Like I never asked anybody when they asked me that question. So
I think I would have guessed it right off.
You think so?
Yeah. I think the first time, especially, I saw you wearing that hat, I would have been like, I bet he smoked pot. Not because like the hat or anything in particular, but I was like, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like you would. I don't know.
Well, I've never. So it's funny because I've never been approached by anybody. It's funny because with you mentioned the hat, like so people never thought about it because of the hat. With the hat, people think I do cocaine. I've been approached by people to be like, "Do you want cocaine?" I was like, "I'm good."
Okay,
no.
I can see that. I guess that's kind of like a
cowboy cocaine kind of thing, I guess. But
I think there's a correlation there somehow.
I think so, but no.
Or like 70s, 80s people. I think were probably wearing like cowboy hats a lot. Yeah. There was just a shit ton of cocaine flying around there. Maybe that's what caused the kidney stones that all my
maybe
all these people were having. I don't know. That's why it's skipping a generation, is because we're not doing cocaine in the mass volume.
We're just smoking pot.
Yeah.
Or drinking drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm. Or cigars or hookah.
Cigars and hookah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, but I would say another fun fact is what is a good fun fact about me? Damn, because we talked about it a lot. So like I'm trying to think. I got tattoos now. So I have a fun story I could talk about when my parents found out about my first tattoo.
Okay.
So like so my parents when I was living with my parents before college, they said I could never get a tattoo, never get piercings, but like I wouldn't get anything crazy. I just have regular piercings that I got there. But I've maybe thought about getting a tattoo here or there. So like when I was 18 up at college, I got a tattoo. It was the one I have of a Star of David on my chest. And I hid that from my parents for about 6 months. And then one day I was back home for vacation, and I had a button-down shirt because it was summer. And my mom goes, "What's that?" I was, she's like, "When did you get that?" I was like, she's laughing her ass off while saying this. She's like, "Why did you hide it from us this long?" I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You motherfuckers told me that I couldn't have a tattoo or I'd be kicked out of the house." And she's like, "When did we say that?" And then
I would have flipped the script on her. She was like, looks at you like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Hey, Mom, eyes up here."
Well, like it's funny because like my mom and dad talk about everything together. So like I could always talk. I tell my dad, and he tells my mom everything, or I tell my mom and she talks to my dad about it. So we go to dinner that night at the dinner table. My dad's laughing his ass off, and he's like, "Your mom told me something," and he's just laughing. I was like, "Yeah, well, you guys told me I couldn't get a tattoo," and he goes to say, he's like, "When did we say that?" I was like, "Okay,
forever."
But now my mom has 3 tattoos.
Oh, really?
She got them a lot closer together than I did.
Interesting.
So, but like it was the okay, I guess, that she needed to be like,
yeah,
why not?
Yeah, that's funny. My parents took me to get my first tattoo.
Oh, really?
I was 16.
No, that's not wiggling anymore.
You're good.
Okay.
Can you hear yourself okay?
No, I can hear myself.
Okay.
I just didn't know if I was wiggling the thing or not.
I don't think probably a little bit, but it's fine.
People are really gonna get to know me with this podcast now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not a really like I consider an open book, but I've kind of kept myself a little bit to myself because I'm just trying to figure myself out a little bit, like trying to be who I am or try to figure out who I am as a person and where I want to go, which I believe I have.
Yeah.
So like,
I was gonna say, you
just
got
being more confident in it and everything. Like,
yeah, you got a good path going so far. So
yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was saying my parents took me to get my first tattoo when I was 16 years old. I was like the first one in my class to do it.
Nice.
But my sister and I we wanted to get tattoos that were similar, like a sibling cutting a tattoo. And we both got treble clefs.
Oh shit! There you go. That's so cool.
$100 right there. It's faded as hell, and they didn't fill it in that well, so it's like blotchy. But
You could always get it redone or re-tattooed over.
yeah, that's the only tattoo I have.
Okay.
I'll probably get more at some point, but I'm gonna wait until I'm like don't have debt or like
Yeah.
I'd rather put that money towards like a car payment or whatever.
Yeah. I should be doing that, but
Yeah.
the most recent one was a birthday present for me.
Oh, nice.
So that one was mine, and then there's no more tattoos for a little bit of time.
There you go.
So,
What do you get?
So I got, it's a little bit of like line drawing, but
Oh, okay.
it goes
Nice.
all the way up my arm.
That's cool.
So if you guys want to see, I'll turn
Show them them guns.
Ah.
Boom, bam. If you're listening, go watch on YouTube so you can see the two. Where do you go for yours?
So I've gone to a few different places. Oh, let me hold it closer so you can hear me.
Oh, you're good.
So I've gone. So the most recent one I got was at Shark Tooth, done by Grace.
Okay.
I've gotten my first one and my second one done in Plattsburgh. I did one at the tattoo shop that's in the Wilton Mall, and then I did one at the Tattoo Expo,
Oh, cool.
which is rainbow stripes.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
But this one needs to get a little bit touched up. I didn't take care of it too well, so the
Oh.
color came out in the purple.
And it faded
so,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting another one. I really would. I wouldn't mind having like a half sleeve or something like that.
Yeah, that'd
but-
be cool. Well, there's a lot you could do, and it's personal. So, like, all of mine have a little bit of meaning behind it. So, like, I don't get a tattoo unless there is some type of meaning with it, because, like, basically your body is what you could do with, like, you can
Right.
put whatever tattoos you want yourself. Some people choose to do goofy ones. Some people choose really, like, abstract ones for, like, large pieces. I don't know. I feel like mine is just more could be a piece together, but everything's gonna have its own meaning.
Yeah. I don't know why I get like this is so irrational. I want to lose weight. So I think I'm like also in my mind putting off tattoos until that happens because I'm like my body's a temple. But this temple looks like a bag of milk. Like, so,
I wouldn't say that. But okay.
I like because I'm not gonna wear. I don't like to have tattoos to show them off or anything like that. Like I think it's the same as what you said. Like it's something meaningful that's like just who I am, you know.
Exactly.
But I also haven't had any like emblem or like a tattoo idea that has stuck out that much that I want to get tattooed on. Yeah.
So it's just not time yet.
Yeah.
You'll know when the right time is to get one. Like usually when people either are getting tattoos like in the more meaningful way, like you'll know when you want to get one. Like my mom got 3. She had the ideas already in her head.
Sure.
So like she just wanted to go get them and get them done.
I think another thing that plays into it is I've had a lot of patients who like I have to see people's tattoos because I'm doing like a medical exam on them or something like
Somebody's sitting here dying. Oh, look at their arm. That's
yeah, they were
sick.
like, they were just in a terrible car accident. I have to take their shirt off. I'm like, oh wow, cool, an eagle or like I don't know something. But then there's like some dumbass tattoos out there that are like, people are just like, why did you ever get this? Or like it looks terrible down the road, or they didn't maintain it well, or I don't know something. But
yeah, that's why you just gotta take care of your tattoos because if people got nicer tattoos and they look clean, that means that they're taking care of them and like doing what they need to.
It also tells
even something like I don't put lotion on many of them, but like it's just like making sure you put suntan lotion on them is the biggest thing. Like,
you
just don't want them to fade in the sun.
Yeah, I had one patient that I had to like do a 12 lead on him, and so you have to look at their chest to like place the stickers and stuff, and he had a swastika tattoo, and I was like, I just learned a lot about you, and like that's yeah, I don't know. You just learn. They reveal a lot about you.
Yeah, those kind of tattoos, you're just like, damn, bro.
I was like, yeah, what the hell were you thinking?
What were you thinking? You know what he was thinking.
Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I knew of like just why the hell are you thinking? I guess I should say.
just be like, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna help you out. Like
this particular
no,
individual.
but you got to help him out still. But
I felt a little bit better when I thought about like the compounding effects of this particular individual's medical
yeah, I got what you mean.
history, because they weren't doing well, and I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't have got a swastika tattoo on your chest. Anyway, well, we've been on for about an hour.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, So we'll maybe wrap it up and
Gotcha.
we'll do you want to plug the shows again you got coming up?
Sure.
And
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
So this coming Friday, we got the Comedy at Putnam Place comedy show.
which that'll be again. This will be out afterwards, but
Yeah, this will be out afterwards. My bad.
it went really well.
It went
was
really
super
well.
fun. Personally, I signed a Netflix contract off of it, which
Yep.
was cool. So
Yeah.
there's Netflix executives there that saw our material.
It's gonna be wild.
Mhm.
Like next one should be on. No, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say that. But so that one already happened. But after that, I have 2 shows right now. 2 dating events that are planned for April, which April 16th. April 16th. I don't know why I'm forgetting.
It's okay.
I think it is April 16th. Phone's blowing up too.
It's a thick phone case,
It's nice. It is a little thick, but
like durable.
very durable. Like it's a cool phone. Yeah, 16th. I'm right. I don't know why I just didn't believe in myself
okay.
on that one. So April 16th, speed dating is going to be starting at 7 o'clock. We're going to have a little happy hour at 6:30 for you guys to come chat and maybe buy some stuff while you're there.
Yeah.
There's going to be no smoking at the event. It's just a speed dating event. So come, chill, hang out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're between the ages of 25 to 40 or 40 and above, and you're straight, this one is a straight event. Go sign up. And then the week after that, on April 22nd, I'm going to be having the No Dating App Needed speed dating event, which is going to be LGBTQ speed dating event. That's going to be having a little happy hour at 6:30 p.m. with the dating starting at 7, and it's for ages 25 to 35. So make sure you go to the link below and sign up for that one as well. And right now, I don't have any other shows planned, but they are going to be coming up. I do have shows that I am putting together at the moment, so those are going to be posted soon. So please go follow my pages, like all the posts, share them. I would love to reach out. Like if you guys are coming to the show, like I would love to see you guys all there. To be honest, it's gonna be so fun. And there's a lot of good to come. So it's exciting.
That is really cool. Yeah, I'm super excited to see where everything goes. Your trajectory for productions is really cool, and it's definitely taking off. So
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else you want to plug or?
You could go follow me on my personal social as well. Like I still do stand up on the side, but with the production, I'm just still trying to do both a little bit. Because why not? So you could go follow me at Ethan_Wilder16 at Instagram. Or you could also see me at the Saratoga Hookah Lounge and Smoke Shop and come smoke some hookah with us.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, dude. This has
No
been
problem.
fun.
Thank you for inviting me. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you guys.